but you be happy I made it. I'm that cat by the bar to the good life. Moved out the hood, now you tryna pull me back, right? Hit the bumpin' in the club, it's on. I'm with my eyes to chicks, if she smash, she gone. Hit the roof on fire, man. Just let it burn. If they're talking about money, homie, I ain't concerned. I'ma tell you what banks told me, cause go ahead, switch the style up. And if they hate, then let them hate, then watch the money pile up. Or we can go upside their with a. Come on, they know where we be. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. You can find me in the club, full of mama, I got what you need. If you need to fill up, I'm in the habit, I ain't in the making. So come give me a hug, you're in the getting. Don't try to act like you don't know who we be, neither. We in the club all the time, so pop on. Shady Aftermath.
Don't get put in that blender. Hold on, who is you? Pat him down before you enter. Don't you hang with the ops talking about he don't remember. Trying to copy what I do. You was not a printer, cooped up, make get they suit touch begging. I ain't even got $2 for you. Roll call when them.
Like, look at this man, X Factors, bro. That nigga ain't gotta do shit.
This ain't happen overnight. It take time. You seen a Super Bowl, the cheat code. Game time. Game time. Game time. Game time. Yeah, it's game time. What I want for Christmas too. At the same time with me, it's game time. But with you, yeah, it's lame time. Hey, keep playing around, get your head. Don't wanna live right, well, alright, leave you dead wrong. Hey, well, okay. I catch the dog, he getting the beat like it's Dre, like the money in the bank. You better play where it's safe.
We got two superstar running backs.
Get down, I get dirty, catch him on the club. Thinking he gon' get a pass from the slide me something. Hungry for what? You gonna believe me? Think for brown skin rookies.
It was only opened in 2020, but quickly became one of the league's most recognizable venues. You're looking at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood, California. Today, it's an exciting battle of NFC teams between the San Francisco 49ers and the Los Angeles Rams.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Ball was teed up. Chase McLaughlin to do the honors. And here we go from L.A. He fields it from the 8. And he breaks the 20 on the return, but only just. That is one up to the 21 and out of bounds.
How many hands I gotta take to level my aesthetics? Hurry up and get your muscle up. We up the plyometric. Ran up by the Lux when that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it. Walk in New Orleans with the etiquette of LA yelling. Looking bad, but somebody gotta do it. Got my foot up on the gas, but somebody gotta do it. Turn this TV off. 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 Turn this TV off.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10.
Ready. Green.
Throwing to start this game. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to get this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
From the 39 now after that explosive start to this drive.
Down. Yellow, 22. Red, cycle, blue, striker.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. No gain after after the catch, but the game's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Rams have the first down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
33, yellow. Claw, 10.
He's dropping back to throw. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
Let's go. Hut, hut.
He's going to throw it again. Jump off Popeye's back. And this drives him back at field goal range, Brock, as he stopped for loss of yardage.
Fight, 60. Drill green. Ready, ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. So what happened there, partner? It looked like he'd found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Now Jalen Wright gets it for the first time. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Gonna lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Finding an aggressive call on 2nd.
Come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Come on, come on. Hit. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. They connect on the deep shot. And he gets this down near the 30.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom, connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the complexion of this drive has changed dramatically now. New set of downs inside the 35. Running from the pistol, it's right. And they're going to be humbled here on 1st down. They're going to wind up losing yards on this play. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, not too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Offense to the line, 2nd down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Right again. He was descended upon quickly and dropped after looks like a yard gain. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Okay,
wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Here we go. Set 18, level. Viking 18.
So before the play clock has a chance to expire, Kyle Shanahan signals timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Digging deep in the playbook here, and this is 3rd and 11. Throw here, 3rd down. Catch made by Austin. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. A lot of game left, partner, but it would be a shame not to punish your opponents for making a mistake so early.
Yep, they come through on 3rd down, and the chance of transforming that turnover into a touchdown still exists.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone on 1st. It's caught. This is Jalen Wright. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Chance to stack some momentum if they can turn this turnover into 6. It's 1st and goal. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. He's looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series. He's the one driving it.
Ready.
They are throwing it again. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
That's a veteran move right there by a rookie quarterback. You see so many rookies, we do, Kate, who try to play hero ball and force things in every single spot. But he's already wise enough to know how to throw it away.
Ready.
All right, got to get 4 here, Brock, or they're going to have a tough decision to make on this opening drive. Slot man motioned over. Shotgun now on 3rd down. Makes the catch. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
They're going for this. I like this being aggressive from the get-go on their opening drive.
Let's go now. 19 Charger, 19 Charger. Lion.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. Everyone was set, and at the line, the quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. On to try the field goal now, Chase McLaughlin. A very short kick here from the right hash. The kick by McLaughlin is good. And they're able to get 3 points off that turnover.
I'd say all in all, that's the exact type of start this team was looking for. 2 possessions in, they've got the lead. Early momentum with that field goal.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
27-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's 1st and 10.
Yellow. Set. Hunt. Blue. 3rd. White. Set.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Throwing the out route complete. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here we go.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Inglewood in just a moment. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have it 2nd and 4.
52, black shot. Black ultra. Set.
Looking to throw here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's able to cross midfield before going out. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk my taste.
Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Come on, set. Red strike blue. Blue striker. Set, cut.
Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sign of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
On the set.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Green. Ready, ready. 33, yellow.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down.
Claws red. Let's go now. Steel, black. Ready?
3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's going to run for it. And wisely avoids contact, sliding down there. That played good enough for a first.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Blaster, 6. Cut.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Getting out to his left. He smartly won't risk anything here. Just chucks this away.
Those are the kind of decisions you got to make in that spot. And the smart quarterbacks, they seem to do it consistently. When you're in enemy territory, a throwaway is always better than risking a turnover.
After the incompletion, still at the 38, it's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Diving right side, got it! 14 yards on that one. That's going to be good for an LA first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Ready?
Pass play now. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets on the first.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Ready. Spike. 52 blue. Black shot. Red cycle. Black ultra. Set, go.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a second quarter lead. So the back does the work that time, Brock, taking it in for the touchdown.
Yeah, a running back in space can be an awfully dangerous weapon on a football field. Whether that's a designed route to him, check down, you see what can happen, what kind of damage the elite running backs in this league can do.
49ers 3. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Fields this one at the 3. Showing a little burst so far. The 40. At the 20. And he does. Touchdown.
San Francisco.
Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
His kick is
That
good.
one splits the uprights. And the 49ers push their lead to 3.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
After watching one kick get taken back, partner, let's see how well they can replicate it as this one's away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He stopped on the run back to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. First and 10.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. Ten cycles. Set.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Second and 3 now.
Here we go. Yellow. Ready.
I'll throw it. Dumped off to his running back. This is close, but I think they stopped him short, partner. Yep, the spot's at the 37. It's going to be third down. Quick throw is caught. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they will not score. They needed one more step to make it, but they are going to take over at the goal line.
San Francisco.
Well, I love that. There was no thought of just covering it up, was there? He just grabbed it, instantly got his eyes upfield, and was looking for where to return it.
Now, I think you could hear what I could hear, Kate. What we hear on a practice field, scoop and score, scoop and score.
Yep.
They work on it, they rep it, they teach it. They did the scooping, and now it's incumbent on the offense to go score.
70 Timberwolves.
Right. And he falls through the defense for a touchdown.
Touchdown, San
The
Francisco.
49ers grow their lead off the turnover. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers make it a 10-point ball game.
Rams 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flying. Fielded at the 7. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
You heard a man, the left controller, the lava king, I told you. Hop in and let the journey begin.
is ready for this one. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go. Steel. Black. Black 40. Rally. Slide blue. Blaster. 6. Needle blue. Set. Huh?
Now come out throwing. Short pass brought in. And he gets this one up to the 40-yard line. Working quickly here.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
43 rail.
Quick throw to the left is complete. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. Tackle made at the 47. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 47-yard line.
Green Jack.
2nd down, looking for options. Short pass caught by him, fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. Picked up by the 49ers. And they'll take over a little further upfield. Thanks
Man,
to
fucking come on!
Boy, Brock, some very unfortunate deja vu offensively here. This is exactly how their last drive came to an end, too.
Yeah, bummer for the offense, but exactly what the defense has worked on this week. Right, they find those ball security culprits and they take advantage of them. They study that tape, Kate, all week long, looking to see who's loose with the football and where they can take advantage of it. And they've done it on back-to-back drives.
19 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
They're going to throw now, following the turnover. Into the hands of Jordan Watkins. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that means it'll be 1st down San Francisco.
7 Pirates. 7 Pirates.
A quick throw completed out to the left. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard at the Rams' 18-yard line.
So it looks like it'll be 2nd and maybe a yard as we come back, Brock, from our 2-minute warning. More football from SoFi in just a moment. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
Come on, come on. Panther 80.
On the zone read, here's Wright. And they aren't going like this. They went to the zone read and it winds up losing them 3 yards.
Kate, it's amazing how fast these guys are on the field and how fast your fortunes can turn. 2nd and short run, you're feeling good about yourself. But with a negative play, well, now comes a critical 3rd down.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
19 Chargers, go!
They draw it up for him. And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Wright running out of the gun. Like the turnaround in his last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on 1, and now they get him behind the line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. 2nd down.
Cougar 19.
This time it's a passing play. Looking for him on the screen there, but it's incomplete. So 2nd down produces nothing. Back to the huddle they go for 3rd down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane. And he couldn't do it on that one.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Dragon, get it. Viking 18.
They send a man in motion. Here he goes, 3rd and long. On the move, hit it right. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 4th and long.
A 30-yard attempt.
The kick by McLaughlin is good. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Dude, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead. But you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Return coming from the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Blue. Get ready. Black 10, black ready.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Looking slant route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it.
Rams, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Claws red. Set.
Throwing now on 1st down. Connects on the crosser.
Ooh.
There he goes, right side.
Fuck, man, I had to score right there.
Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams making a one-score game before halftime.
Every touchdown's got its own story, but for me, Kate, that was all about courage. Courage of that receiver to run all the way across the field. Courage of the quarterback to know it's going to take a little extra time. That courage paid dividends for 6.
Pass on for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Rams get it back to within 6.
20. Rams 14. Tyler Bass set to kick off.
So here's the kickoff, Brock. Just 6 points now separating our teams. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23.
23-yard line.
They've got blackjack on the clock. Not a ton of time to use before halftime.
Let's go now. Panther 60. Panther 60.
It's a sweep. He pumps the pass forward. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Panther 11. Panther 11. Ready.
Here's a throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Defense's first sack of the game, kid. We can now see some of the negatives, the trade-offs of his great running ability. When he tries to create, well, he can find himself going backwards, and in this case, for a really big loss.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long.
Come on. Set. Go.
Well, last play didn't work out too well. Looks like they're going ground game now. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means fourth down coming up. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. They'll bring out Ty Zettner to send it away on fourth down. Fair catch made here at the 30-yard line.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
One last play before the break.
Here we go, set.
Ready? Quick throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Timer pass set to kick off.
Pass now to kick this away. Return starts at the 3. His effort's going to get him to that 32-yard line before he's taken down.
At their own 32-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
He running from the gun with right. And he will get this inside the 30.
I'll tell you what, Kay, one of the things I'm most proud of coming out of broadcast are my O-line buddies that will hit me up during the game and say thank you. Thank you for finally showing some love and giving some light to what those big boys are doing up front. I got to play with some of the best to do it. I got to see it up close and personal. Because of it, I'll never forget it. And they just showed up on that run.
Cowboy 80.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Working across the middle block, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make that catch through contact, and he couldn't do it.
Goes again for right. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
3rd and 10. Can this offense get it done?
Come back down. Gotta be lying. Tight, 19 tight.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Cut at the 10-yard line. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. A big completion for the rookie out of Colorado. It gets his guys a first.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation could create the big play down the field.
Now run with right. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go. Brock, they take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. They sent him with that sack in mind, Brock. We all saw what was coming. So managed to clean up the play, even if it did come on the ground.
And you know why they call that a cat pressure from the secondary, Kate?
Tell me.
Because it's a C for corner and a T for attack. Exactly what he just did.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for 2nd and goal.
Here we go, set. 60 Eagles.
He gets it again. This defense standing tall. They keep him out of the end zone. These last two snaps really force this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here, who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
They've gone the wrong way twice. Need to make up that distance and more. Here's 3rd and goal.
70 Timberwolves. 79 Broncos.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Escapes the pocket. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Trying to find his tight end. And that forces them to 4th and goal. For the 3rd time today, we see them setting up for a field goal. It's a 29-yard look right down the middle for it.
So many of these players on the field, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Return starts at the 9. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Blue, black shot, strike 2. Quad red. Black ultra. Ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. Completed to his running back. Ooh, and he is cracked at the tail end of that play. Good hit, but sure would have loved for it to have come earlier as he gets forward a bunch and gets him the 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
52.
Throwing out to the left. Cut! And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
So many cool fundamentals on display right there, Kate. Look the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And then when you've got that catch secured, snap that head forward and find that space upfield. Good play. Great play.
And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Quickly out to the right, complete. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And the Rams have the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Ready. 10 cycles. Drill green jack, ready.
From the red zone now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be tackled, but still all the way down to the 6. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Ready.
Goal to go. It's a pass play. He rolls to his right. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Tyler Bass set to kick off.
We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. Calvin Austin on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
first and 10.
Ready? 19, Tiger, 9.
Throwing from the gun here. This is caught by Trey Palmer. They're going to be set up with a first down after a nice gain there as he's down by contact.
That's one of those plays, Kate, where every position on the offense gets a gold star. They all did their job. Enough protection to allow the quarterback time to find his receiver, who went all the way from the right side of the field to the left side of the field to do some damage.
First and 10 from the 32. He'll look to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete.
The quarterback's going to count on 99 of 100 times completing that short, simple route to a tight end. But even the shortest and simplest of throws will find a drop at some point, too.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion. Trying to throw this from the gun. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. This one misses the tight end. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready, ready.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Come on. Set. 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They'll air it out on 3rd. Escapes the pocket. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something when no one open or risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
That's taken at the 15.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Loading up on the left. It's going to be trips to that side. Here's first and 10.
50, green. Black Olsen, smash, red. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Escapes the pocket. Nowhere to go with it, so he's just going to throw this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better make it another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Try something else from the 27 this time. Second and 10.
Here we go.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this will only complicate matters for 3rd down, partner. They're sent backwards. A dose of the hurry up here.
Back at the 23-yard line.
Fight, 97. Beat old blue. White. Red. Yep, Fury. Yellow. Claws red.
We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. As that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready, set.
3rd down. Niners going with some dime coverage here.
Come on, set. Blaster, ready.
3rd and long for him here. Look at that Carroll, deep left side. So the heave knocked away from the intended targets. That brings up 4th down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets two. It could have gone the other way.
The Rams are set to punt. Looking to return from the 29. Continuing to move past the 45. And he puts together a nice return there to take us to the end of this quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back to throw on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out. The 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
That's why I never asked for help.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
They've got a man in motion. Finds him quickly on the RPO. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Pat the 60. Pat Hogan,
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on 1st down.
Take him down back at the 18-yard line.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Start. Motion. 60.
They're going to try and throw it here. They did it. He made the interception.
I hit the wrong fucking button.
Picks it off. And the Rams will take over as this gets brought out to the 20-yard line.
Intercepted. The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Black ultra. Strike.
They'll come out throwing. Escapes the pocket. And he'll go down here. Comes up nicely after a gain of 7. Looking quickly here.
2nd and 2 at the 28-yard line.
38.
Quick throw to the left is complete. Reaches the 40. Down the sideline, past the 25. He goes the distance. Touchdown, LA! The Rams take a 4th quarter lead. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. It kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on them. Great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Conversion.
10 cycles.
Line up the design keeper. Oh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
27. 49ers 49ers 23. Timer pass set to kick off.
Pass now to kick this away. On the return, here comes Austin. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35.
Trailing by one score late here, Kate. Maybe this is the return. Maybe this is what helps him get right back into a good field position now to start their most important series yet of this game.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Back to work after throwing the pick. Hits his running back. Along the right sideline, there's space. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 4th quarter lead. Jalen Wright with the touchdown. Bringing pressure, and it's blocked.
I can feel that anger all the way up here, Kate. They did not like giving up the big play, the lengthy touchdown. They decided to release a little bit of that frustration being the special teams. That juice, that energy, you could feel it overwhelmed there and led to the block.
He fields it from the 8. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Black, 95, blaster, 6.
Now throw to start the drive. Complete over the middle. He is stopped with authority there, but that stop came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that 1st down. We got 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be good for an LA 1st down.
Ready, ready. Let's go now. Red, 38. Set.
Back to throw. Caught by his back. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
It's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now.
Set, hut. Slide blue. Black force, hut, hut.
Now looking to throw. Called in by Gray. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 7 yards on that pickup. And the Rams have the 1st down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 from the 43.
Left, right, right. Here we go, set, ready.
Throwing it again here. Hits him on the out route. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. It's a pick of 14 yards as the chains reset. It's the 2-minute warning here in LA. Rams trail by a couple. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. 33, yellow. Drill, 52.
Now there's the flag. Looks like the jump came from the left side of the line. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time.
Okay.
They're set back 5 by that false start. Now 15 yards to the marker.
Ready.
Back to throw. Looking right, and he finds it. And That's a nice chunk of yardage there. How about a 9-yard gain? It's going to be 2nd and 6.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Finds his back complete. And he'll go down here at the 16. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps the drive moving.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Quick to the left, it's caught. And they're going to get this down to the 4 before being stopped. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards them with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Project, this ain't what you want. This ain't what you want.
First of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Now they've certainly got the field goal in their back pocket, but they're going to try for the touchdown first here and goal to go. They'll try and punch it in. And they keep him out of the end zone. Can't even get beyond the line. Touchdown denied. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal.
Set, ready.
Quick pass, right side, complete. And he's tackled for no gain. Now a timeout with only 3 seconds left with, you'd all assume, right, a game-winning try on its way. So they're going to go ahead and call a timeout here. Only 3 seconds left in the game. So everything comes down to this from Tyler Bass. Angling this one in for the right hash to challenge here. That one is good! And barring the unexpected, that's going to be your game winner.
Well, I tell you what, you get to this time of the game, you've got to have that reliable kicker on the sideline to turn things over to. That's the definition of clutch right there as they take the lead.
Bass now to kick this away. This one winds up as a touchback, so they're going to have one final snap to work with.
At their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Here he goes, one final shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So make a check in that win column for the Rams.
Los Angeles. Last stop in town before I hit the road. And it was hot. I said, man, point that fan at me. And I'll be good to go. Wasn't playing songs for long when came in candidly. But the prettiest young